everybody, and welcome to another episode of Empress Talk. Today, I kind of been on Instagram, TikTok, and stuff, and I'm seeing a lot of people kind of talking about the same thing. Women, that is. And it's about the transgender women and how they are just trying to come in and, change the rules to fit them. Say what women are not. And it has a lot of women, upset. So before I get into it, I want you guys to take a listen to this one clip. And I just picked this one because there were so many, but I kind of really identified to what she was saying. So let's take a listen, and then we're going to come back, y'all.
Let me say this. I don't have a problem with the trans community at all, but this shit is getting ridiculous. If you say as a trans woman, you want to be called her, she, whatever you decide, even though you are a trans woman. If you want to be called her, she, fine. I'm going to respect that, and I'm gonna do that. So me as a woman, if I say don't call me a cis woman, I'm just a woman. You should respect that. I'm not no motherfucking birthing person. I'm not a chest feeder. I'm not a bleeder. I'm a fucking woman. And that's what the fuck you're gonna refer to me as. And you cannot ask for respect while disrespecting women. And that's what the fuck we get for trying to be allies and shit. Look, now they just trying to wipe us the fuck out. Now look at us, looking stupid. Dumb shit.
Talk about how the transgender community now wants us to identify ourselves as cisgender. And I really didn't know what cisgender meant. So, you know what I did? I Googled it because I didn't even know it was a new word. So, cisgender is a term used to describe a person whose gender identity corresponds to their sex assigned at birth. That's strictly from Google. Now, from what I know, when you are born a male or female. And on your birth certificate, it says boy or girl. Now, as you grow up and you want to identify with something else, another gender, totally fine. I have no problem with that. So I have a problem with transgenders because I do not. What I have a problem is just like what sis was saying. How are you trying to come in to our house and change the rule? So the transgender community wants to eliminate certain words that we've been, using forever. So I guess instead of a mother, I'm not sure, they want us to be called birthing persons. Okay. And then instead of saying breastfeeding, they want us to say chest feeding. Now, or we're not supposed to use the word period. I don't know. We're supposed to say bleeder, that we are bleeders. That doesn't even sound right to me. I have a menstrual cycle. That's really what it's called. And bleeder sounds worse than period. I don't know. I'm a bleeder. I'm gonna walk around telling people, oh, hey, yeah, I'm a bleeder. Like, okay, but anyway. So, but the thing about that is, what I'm trying to really understand is, why are you trying to come in to a place and then change all the rules to fit you? You are a guest in someone's home. So I'm going to use that analogy. So that's just like if you come into my house and I let you in, I have no problem. Yeah, girl, come on, come on. And then I let you in. You don't like my house. You don't like the decor I have. You don't like what's going on. So you decide to just change my stuff because it doesn't fit you. But how do you do that? You are a guest in my home. I let you come in. I did not give you authority to change anything in my house. You do not have that authority. If you want to dwell in my home, you will accept my home the way it is. You cannot come in and just start changing things at your leisure. And that's what I feel the transgender community is doing. You're coming in and now you're saying, hey, I'm a transgender woman. So I want to be treated as such. And that's fine. But then you find all these things that you want to change about women. You want to say there's no such thing as a natural woman. But it is. Because when God created us, he created us differently from men. We like, oh, times have changed. Yeah, times change. But people do not. People are always going to be male or female, and whatever you identify with, that's your choice. That is up to you. That is okay. But you cannot then come in and say, well, I'm a transgender woman, so this is the new rule for women. It's not. You cannot do that. We are the blueprint. You can never change the blueprint. If you want to be invited and accepted into our home, just come in our home and have fun and hang out and be happy with who you are, instead of trying to change us and change the definition of what a woman is. Come in and be happy. That's it. Don't come in and try to change things, because nothing is broken that needs to be fixed. You want to change things because you want it to make sense to you, because you want to be accepted, because you want to feel that the rules apply to you. But you have to think about it. You're a transgender woman. We are natural women. We were born natural women. But you're coming in saying, and trying to wipe all that away. But yet and still you want to be a woman. But you're trying to take away the very things that make us women because you don't have them. What sense does that make? So you're going to wipe off the whole definition of what a woman is because you're transgender who wants to be accepted as a woman. But since you don't have everything that a natural woman has, you want to eliminate it. Make that make sense to me. Transgenders feel that they have the right to come in and redefine women to suit them. No, me, I am a woman. I will always be a woman. I will not identify or call myself cisgender. I will not say I'm a birthing person. I will not call myself a bleeder. That sounds so degrading. That sounds very degrading to call women bleeders. I would rather stick with a period, menstrual cycle, whatever the term you want to use, but bleeder sounds very degrading. So, I am still kind of just like flabbergasted, whatever. I know I probably didn't say that right, but y'all know what I mean. It's taking me to a thing, because I'm like, I can't believe that I have seen multiple videos like this. Like, this is not the only one where women are addressing this issue, that the transgender community is trying to come in and take over the very essence of women and who we are. Also, y'all, I want to know this too. is the transgender community just doing this for attention? It's like they always have to have something out there so people can just still be talking about them. Is it just something that they're using to get attention? Because I don't understand why trying to change something is so important to them. Like, and they know it's going to cause an uproar, so then everybody will be talking about it. But then when people talk about it, then it seems like they want to say that everybody may be, bashing transgenders or mad at transgenders or don't accept transgenders or something of that nature. So I also want to know, is it transgender, do you want some attention? Is that why all these issues keep arising, so we know that you're out there and we don't forget about you and we make sure that you're heard? I'm wondering. Because it's just seeming like too much stuff just keeps happening, and the transgender community is behind it once again. They don't like something, they want to change something is not fair to them. So at this point, are you just seeking attention? I really want to know that. I want a baby, they want attention. They just wah. They cry, they do stuff, they throw tantrums to get attention. I don't know. Could be. I'm leaning more to could be. Why does everything have to be such a fight, such a battle with the transgender community? Like, most of us don't even care. To tell you the truth, we too busy worried about other things that's going on in the world. We too busy concentrating on this inflation that's happening. We too busy basically with our own lives to be really thinking of the transgender community and what they got going on, until they bring up an issue and then it's blown out of proportion. And then everybody else is wrong when they speak their truth about it, except the transgender community. Because then they become the, oh my gosh, nobody likes us, and oh my gosh, women just are this, and they should just accept us, and women are that, and women are mad because we're going to be the next generation of women. No, you will never be the next generation of women, because the earth will come extinct if you are. Sorry to say that, but it will. You're not the next generation or new woman. There will never be a new woman. Women have been women the way that they are since the beginning of time. And there's nothing that you can say, do, change, have a fit about that will ever be able to change what a woman is. And that's just the truth. And we are not going to stand for that. We are not. So you guys, I want to know what you think. Is it okay that transgenders feel that they have the right to come in and now wipe out women and create this new ideal of what a woman is? Or should they, if you want to identify with a woman, just identify with a woman. That's it. And that's all. And don't try to change anything. Just come in and be a woman. Because like I said before, we the blueprint, and you can't change the blueprint. You'll never be able to change the blueprint. The blueprint is always going to remain the same for a woman. And if you don't like it, I don't know. We here to stay, baby. That's all I can say. So if you want to live in our house, just come on in and live in our house. We accept you. We don't have no problem with you. We embrace you. But just come on in and sit down. Follow the rules that's already established for women. Don't try to create your own. It's not gonna work. We're not gonna take that. We not. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode of Empress Talk. And as always, love life, live life to the fullest. Bye-bye.